welcome back for another episode of I Would Camp That. We're kind of doing things a little differently today. We're just leaving a place called the Thanksgiving Ranch by Pitcher Creek, Alberta, down in southern Alberta. We camped there last night. We camped out in the Crow's Nest Pass the night before. We were down here for Mindy and Rob's wedding. If you've checked out some of my videos before, Mindy's actually appeared in one of our videos before. So I just want to start this video off by saying a huge congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Wish you many happy years together, and come out on some adventures with us eventually too. That'll be great. So we already had our camp. I had intended to actually do some recording last night, but with it being a wedding and I don't get to see Mindy and Rob as much as I'd like, just because we live hours apart, it was nice to just visit and catch up. So Rita and I have to head back home, and I know probably like, okay, well, you're a camping channel and you already camped, now you're heading home and you're recording. We're going to be taking the lovely scenic Alberta Highway 22. So if we see anything interesting on the highway or, well, scenic, we want to share it with you folks. We are on the very beginnings of Highway 22 in Alberta, on our way home. Highway 22 is an interesting highway. It stretches all the way down to Lundbreck in southern Alberta in the Crow's Nest Pass, Pitcher Creek area. And it goes all the way up to Merthorpe, possibly even further north. I've never done the entirety of this highway, but it's a beautiful highway. Lots of neat things to see. I want to give a huge shout out to the Thanksgiving Ranch. Beautiful place. If you're in the Pitcher Creek area and you're looking to get on a little slice of heaven, isolated from all the noise and everything, definitely check it out. Check out their Facebook, Instagram. Just check them out online. Give them a like. They started doing kind of a lodge service a couple of years ago. The place is like a log palace. They've got a few thousand acres of land, lots of wildlife out there, lots of cattle. Just a beautiful place. Great food, great service, great everything. Definitely check them out. It's not a place to go for vehicle camping. That's not something they usually offer. We were allowed to stay there in our truck overnight because we were having breakfast with the bride and the groom this morning. But that was a special request from the bride and the groom, so that was the only reason that they accommodated. Our journey on Highway 22, which I forgot to mention is also referred to as the Cowboy Trail, has brought us to Longview, Alberta. This place kind of has like a real like old West feel to it, like the Honky Tonk Tavern and a couple of other places. We have seen a few people wearing cowboy hats already. So you getting pretty hungry, Rita?
Yeah, I don't need to eat a lot, just something so that I'm not starving later. So.
Fair enough. We'll go fetch Rita some grub, and then we'll get out for a quick little walk. This place is very much blink and you miss it. Highway passes right through it and then continues on its merry old way, so shouldn't be too long of a walk just to get out and look at a few things. And there's the Honky Tonk Tavern. We're not going in, but just a shot of it. This place is very blink and you miss it, but definitely has an Old West feel to it. The people we met in that cafe were super friendly. Highway 22 is just a very, the Cowboy Trail is a very interesting drive. I've never gotten to do all of it in its entirety, but lots of cool little towns to see, lots of little things to see. The sights are usually better, but with all the smoke coming from BC, it's a little hard to see into the distance on the horizon. Is that the Stars Air ambulance?
It's the Stars Air ambulance. Red.
Oh. Oh, okay. If you look over here, we just found the Black Diamond of Black Diamond. Well, that's convenient. So there's a board here, historic Black Diamond, and they've literally got all the businesses and places and kind of a map of the town itself. That's convenient. So Rita and I are just in Sundre right now. It's been a nice drive. The road's really busy with it being summer. It's Sunday. Everybody's coming back from camping. Some people are probably commuting out to work if they do any kind of camp work or whatever. We're just going to fuel up, and then we're just going to find a spot where we can just take a super quick break. One of the wonderful things about having a truck camping rig, when you take a break, you can literally just jump in the back and chill out, and you're home away from home. It's so awesome. So we are not too far from Rocky Mountain House. We ended up not taking a break in Sundre. We're gonna take a break here. This is the Clearwater Ricinus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, natural area. And yeah, just off the road. Nice little place. We're just gonna get out and look around quick, stretch our legs, and then we'll just take a little break in the rig. Well, I only got one shoe soaked. There's a nice little stepping stone path to go over to this little area here. Just for safety's sake for the camera, I'm going to keep the strap around my neck. Ooh. Oh! And just like that, both my feet are soaked. But hey, check out this view. I did it for adventure. I feel like I'm being watched. Oh, hey babe, how's it going?
My shoes aren't wet.
Yeah, but I'm over here on the rocks.
My
So
shoes ain't wet.
it was worth it. We're just going for a little walk on a trail there. Down here, it might be a little hard to see, but there's a bridge. That's the bridge we came over to get here. Oh no, there's a raging river. Raging river between me and the love of my life. Whatever will I do? Oh. I crossed a raging river to be with you. I'm totally a hero. What'd you find over here, babe?
Oh, just a bog.
Oh, gross.
Lots of water striders on it though.
Yeah, I'll bet. Paradise for some water life, that's for sure. Well, let's head back to the truck. I'm gonna get these wet shoes off, and then we'll take a little break. This is definitely a lot better than taking a break in some busy parking lot back in Sundre. I originally thought we were just gonna continue to Rocky Mountain House, but then we saw this turn off and we're like, oh, well, when in Rome situation. Oh, these only got a little soaked. Peeling wet socks off your feet is the absolute worst.
Are you just gonna go no socks for the rest of the trip?
I've got clean socks in my go bag. I have been driving with my shoes off. Sometimes I find that more comfortable. Since we're not camping again, we'll be able to wash them when we get home.
Yeah.
I'm currently on a nutrition plan right now, so here's what I'm eating. I've got some pre-cooked turkey and veggies. Bug situation doesn't seem like it's too bad here, but yeah, we'll get a window cracked. And I also did wipe my feet off before I came further into the rig, just to try and avoid tracking any muck in here. Everything okay, babe?
Yeah, it just smells like feet.
Smells like feet. This is Iwouldcampthat, and our rig smells like feet. Like, comment, subscribe. Well, we hope you enjoyed that jaunt northbound on Highway 22 Alberta, the Cowboy Trail. The highway does continue past Entwistle up to Merthorpe. However, we do both have to work in the morning, as I said before, so we're going to be heading the other way, going east on the 16 to get back to the Edmonton area. So thank you so much for tuning in. It was, I know this was a little different. We'd already finished the camp and we were heading home. Just the way it worked out with our friend's wedding. Once again, huge congratulations to Mindy and Rob. It was an honor and a pleasure to be at your wedding and see you both get married. Looking forward to some adventures with you both down the road. And this whole trip up the highway, even though it's a drive home, it just goes to show that, I mean, we found a potential new camping spot. We stopped and saw a few touristy things. It just goes to show that even the long drive home can still be an adventure. All right, we'll see you all next time, folks. Thanks for joining us for Iwouldcampthat.
Stay classy.